playing the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter.
Georgia 7-0.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice game.
The Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. field now. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Deep shot caught out of the 15. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Timeout, Auburn.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.